Hey boys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Times Career Mode. And as you see there, Greg Bird has been suspended for 3 matches, so he's going to miss a couple of finals games. But he should be back for the grand final, I think. Yeah, he should be back for like the big one if we make it that far. Hopefully we'll, but we're up against the Cowboys, who are in 3rd spot on the ladder, so pretty tough last couple of games before the finals. And I mentioned this last episode that it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. But yeah, last game we versus the Dragons, who actually beat us, and they were in 2nd spot. We have got the minor premiership wrapped up, but now we're up against the Cowboys, who coming 3rd. So it's going to be another tough one. But hopefully we can pick up our act a bit. Last game was pretty shocking. And once again, it is miserable weather. It's pouring down rain. Just terrible weather, like usual. But we are going to start the game off really well. David Haller, that's like the 2nd time he's just burned the fullback like that. And it's crazy, coming from last game against the Dragons where Josh Dugan was literally tackling everybody. If that happened last game against the Dragons, Dugan would just race across and tackle him. But into this game, Haller just takes full advantage of a bit of a slow coot there off the mark. And the Cowboys, under a bit of pressure, they throw a silly pass, so we're going to get another opportunity here. And we spread it out wide, put in a little grubber, and Zillman, a bit more commitment shown to the ball, and just snatches it out of, I think Coot was the one coming across there. Nate Miles put in the grubber, and Coot was just watching it for some reason. He tried to pick it up at the end there, but Zillman just a thief in the night, snatched it from his pocket, and just like that, we go up to 2 tries to nothing. We do miss the kick though, a pretty strong wind against us actually. So we do have that to look forward to next half. And then right here, this is just the complete opposite from last game. Zillman into the backfield, and Coot once again caught a bit flat-footed, and he was not gonna make the ground. So that is 3 tries just back to back to back, and puts us in a great position. And you know, the boys obviously were not happy going down to the Dragons last week. Came out firing in this first stanza, so a great start. Hopefully we can carry on, but right here it's going to turn around a bit, because Ray Thompson, who is very good on this game, I do like him in real life, but he is extremely good in the game. He just shrugs off, I think it's Ingram there, and then it was just another one of those times. It always looks so fucking bad when the players just run a slight angle and they just totally fool the fullback. It was poor stuff. But then right here, we just hit back straight away. We were just on fire this first half in attack. Nothing could go wrong. Zillman did a nice little flick pass. I thought Felt should have come across and made the tackle, but Gordon, a bit too much pace and just gets it in there. Just puts the ball down before he goes out. So a nice little acrobatic try to make this 20 points to 6, and we kick that. That is a beautiful kick. Like, that is a difficult kick. We swung it just enough to make it 22-6. So great stuff by the boys in this first half. It's only 20 minutes gone, and it's 22-6. But once again, right there, we had them spread again. We had them gone, but for some reason, I remember it because I was annoyed. I wanted it to pass to Zillman, but for some reason he threw it to the winger, and the opposite winger came up and made the tackle. And then we did come up with the intercept, but of course I was holding X for the tackle, and X is the grabber button, so I put the toe on it, and then just a nice little offload there puts Matt Scott in for his first try of the game. So the Cowboys, all of a sudden, you know, we've had all the running, all the ball, but the Cowboys all of a sudden 12 points. But once again, just a quick hit back, and this game is just so much action, just back and forth. You know, you wouldn't expect it in these terrible conditions, and we miss another kick. You know, that wasn't the win, that was just terrible by me. And then oh my goodness. Thurston here. For some reason, I was really panicking off that scrum because I knew they were going to pass it to Thurston, and Thurston in this game is extremely overpowered, like, as he should be, but he's really good in the game. He can break tackles so easily, and oh, fucking hell. Oh god, productions. I'm not gonna restart, fuck it. I just dropped the mic. That's gonna be loud as shit, sorry boys. But Thurston, so I knew he's gonna get the ball. They did this loopy fucking pass. I should have come up and intercepted it, but unfortunately I went for the diving tackle, completely whiffed, and they went in for another try. So all of a sudden they're only a couple of tries from the lead, so not good stuff. And we do come up with a poor play. The first 20 minutes of the second half were pretty back and forth. It was a pretty standard game. But last tackle, the Cowboys on the attack. Thurston gets up, bats it back, but we do hold out. And then right here, you know, just pass it out to LG, and then Thurston manhandles him, throws him into the in goal, drags him up 10 meters. That was pretty crazy. Thurston, superhuman strength in this game, just demolishes Kane LG there. And on the back of Thurston's brilliance, the Cowboys are going to go over for another try. I think it's Tamalolo just gets the sneaky offload to Justin O'Neill, and all of a sudden it is 26-20, 24. He does get the kick, so Thurston can do nothing wrong. And I was pretty annoyed by this stage, honestly. The fact that we could potentially lose after being in such a good position, but the scrums are so deadly. Especially with the speed men we have out wide, like Hoffman and Roberts. All you have to do, cut out pass to start with, and then someone will wrap around. Easy tries all day. And James Roberts capitalizes on that little bit of play. I still can't believe I fucking dropped the mic. Oh god. But so 32-24. You'd think we have it wrapped up, but the way I play this game, who knows, man? Who the hell knows? And the Cowboys, you know, they just keep coming. They just keep coming back into it. Matthew Wright picks up the try. David Mead, I raced up and he just did not tackle him. He just didn't tackle. I remember hitting the button. Just didn't want a bar of it. But Thurston does miss a kick, so it's not really any sort of consolidation. They could still easily win the game, but they do come up with a bit of a panic play right there. Throw a silly offload, and that is going to be the end of the game. It is 32-28, and we got the ball in their half. I am throwing it around, so it's a little risky, but yeah, that is the end of the game. We do come back with the win. It was a shocking game. We started off on fire. We couldn't do anything wrong, and then it just deteriorated. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.